Hello, my friend. I'm so happy you stopped by to hang out with me for a bit because I have a Dollarama walkthrough and a haul. Yay! If you're new here, I would love for you to stay and subscribe, become part of the tribe. If you're returning, thank you so much, my awesome friend. I just love having you here with me. So sit back, relax, and let's go check out Dollarama. Here we have a food chopper that's $4.75. You can see the blades. And the green handle on the right, you just pull to activate the blades. And here for $4.25, we have a meat tenderizer. Here we have an orange juicer, that's $5. This is a box grater with a container, that's $5. And here we have a casserole pot by Rama Design with a lid. And that is $5. This is a 2-pack of Mr. Clean Magic Erasers for $4.75. I've shown you these before, my friend, but it's been a while. Some cute licensed tins. Those are $5. Here's a nice glass jar, and that has a lid, and that's $2.50. Another glass jar over here with a lid. This one's $4. This is a leaf serving bowl, and those are $4. They have a great selection of mugs at Dollarama, my friends. I've shown you some of these before, the Hello Kitty and the color changing mugs. Some cool geometrical shapes. Such a great variety. These are soft shag pillows. They're rectangular in shape. And those are $5. Some different colors to choose from. And in the garden section by Schmidt, we have a storage tote for $4.75. Also by Schmidt, we have twine in a jar, and that includes scissors. There's a hole where you bring the twine through. And they keep adding to the garden decor, so let's check it out.
So your soil is here, so when you water it, extra water is going to go back into it. Water will start draining from this side. But, like, you know those pots? They're going to go straight up. Yeah, that's true. This one doesn't have this
Here is a hanging bird bath and feeder for $5. Different bird feeders at Dollarama, lots to choose from. We're looking at a spiral hot dog cutter for $1.75, and it says it makes more flavorful and crispier hot dogs. Lots of glasses to choose from at Dollarama. Also lots of great solar lights here for $4.50. We have a cracked glass solar lantern. Great variety of solar lights. This is a cracked glass solar light for $4, and that has a fairy light string in it. More solar lights, glass. These are $4. And they also have the cracked glass in a different style, also $4. This is a solar-powered outdoor lantern for $4. It says no wiring required, and it comes with a AAA rechargeable battery. Different colors to choose from. Here we have an antioxidant infusion drink for $1. Different flavors. They have a great selection of baseball caps at Dollarama. Lots of regular hats as well, different styles. And here we have some t-shirts, different kinds. They are $4.50 each. Nice women's cotton tees. It says True North, strong and free. And a mum shirt. And here by Ella, we have a ladies bra that is $4.25. So we're looking at a clutch purse. It's the only one here. And that's $3. And here for $4.50 we have a storage pouch, and that includes 2 internal pockets, mesh pockets. For $5 we have a 9-piece Lori makeup brush set. Some Method soap, very elegant packaging. No price, but that's usually around $4 or $4.50. And in the craft section, lots of paint your own bird houses. Those include the paints. $4. Some more paint your own stuff down here.
One session or the monthly class pack. Purchase a mat for $20.
Another paint your own birdhouse. This is a lighthouse for $5. Also in the craft section, we have some paint your own rock art kits, different ones to choose from. They're $5 each. And you get 2 pounds of rocks. Some pretty elegant Watson's candles. It's called Winter Forest. Snowflake. $4 for those. Velvety vanilla. You know I'm getting that one. Some pretty glass vases for $2.50. Some more vases up here, and this style is $3.50. And just in time for Mother's Day, we have some mother picture frames. And those are $3.50. For $5, they have a photo album that holds 200 4x6 photos. Some wall art for $5. They have a great selection of wall art in Dollarama. Let's just check it out. For $3, we have a curtain tie back. We also have some macrame plant holders for $5, as well as some cool boho art. Those are $2. For $5, they have the Lady Di Lookbook, what Diana was trying to tell us through her clothes. It's kind of hard to flip this with one hand, but you get an idea. Very nice. Also in the book section, we have Crazy Sweet Creations, a cookbook by Anne Reardon, and that is $4. Great deal. In here for $5, we have some License Puzzled in a tin lunchbox. Those are 48 pieces, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They have Sonic the Hedgehog and SpongeBob SquarePants. Welcome back, my friend, and thanks so much for hanging out with me for the walkthrough. Now let's just bust right into the Dollarama haul. So, my friends, you know I love the towels at Dollarama. I can't stay away, and I found some cute kitchen towels. I'm not going to use these to wipe my hands on or wipe anything on. These are going on my rack above the sink, which is where I keep more of my display towels that I don't want to soil. Isn't that cute? Bring your own sunshine. I just love that. So happy and cute. And that was $2.25 in the kitchen section. So I did not stop there because I saw this adorable towel and I had to get it too. Also $2.25. And this one says Aloha. I just love that awesome Hawaiian more tropical vibe because we're coming into warmer weather. So perfect. Pick that up for $2.25. Then, my friends, I found this in the beauty section. This is a toner. It's Olay Cleanse Toner with botanical extracts for normal skin. And that's 200 milliliters. And that was $5. Yeah, gently removes makeup with chamomile, vitamin E and B3, and provitamin B5. And I actually intended to try this before the haul so I could tell you about it, and I just realized I totally forgot to. So, my friends, I'm sure it's great. Any Olay products I've had before have been spot on. So, yeah, anxious to try that. Then, my friends, you've seen this in the walkthroughs. This is, maybe not this one, but the last one. This is the Old El Paso Taco Crunchy Set Shells. So you're getting 12 taco shells. Those are gluten-free. And those are $3.25. And I just saw this exact box, my friend, in Sobeys this week on sale. And I believe it was $4.49. Also at Dollarama, they have the Old El Paso Fajita Kit. And that is at Dollarama, that's $4.25. I just saw it on sale at Sobeys as well this week for $5.49. So it's on sale and there's still a price difference. So yay, Dollarama bringing in the Old El Paso product. I haven't tried these. I haven't had a hard taco in like 900 years. You know, they're kind of messy. But my husband saw that. He's like, it's gluten-free. And I'm like, do you want to try them? And he's like, yeah. So yay, I'm sure they're great. I've had the seasoning by Old El Paso, and I like that in the past. So, clinically proven aluminum-free secret deodorant. This is notes of cherry blossom and bergamot. That's a dry solid deodorant. You're getting 39 grams, and that was $5. I have no idea why they put it in this box, because there's the deodorant right there. So that's what it looks like for $5, aluminum-free secret. The last time I used an aluminum-free secret, I was very, very impressed with it. Great deodorant, and this does not have too flowery a smell. Yeah, it's cherry blossom and bergamot, but it's not too flowery. It's pretty subtle deodorant smelling. I can handle that. So $5, pick that up. Then, my friends, I've bought Method soap before in Dollarama, but I've never bought this kind. Method hand wash, violet and lavender. I've already smelled it. It's not too floral. It's not bad at all. And that's 354 milliliters for, oh, I didn't write the price on this. I think this was like $4.25 or $4.50. Usually the Method soap is $4. Something tells me this was a little bit more. But look at the nice, sorry about the glare. Look at the nice packaging on that. I just thought that was super elegant to pick up for the office bathroom. Yay! And they also have different kind of Method soaps, and they seem to be continuously stocking them now. So hopefully they'll continue to do that, because it's a nice, more natural soap. Then, my friends, you know, I got a candle. This is a Watson's candle called Velvet Vanilla. And that was $4. Look at the beautiful pack. Again, elegant, gorgeous packaging on that candle. I just love that. And I love anything vanilla, so nice. Beautiful for $4. Pick that up. Then, my friends, my last haul, I hauled a red pepper grow kit because my husband wanted it. Well, I saw it. I'm like, this thing's kind of neat. I'll tell you about this first. This is the parsley grow kit. It's $3.25. They have several vegetables, herbs, or fruits you can choose from. And I'm always buying the dried parsley from Dollarama and putting it on my food because it just makes everything look nicer. So I just ripped the top off this, of course. What the heck did I do here? Okay. So it says easy to grow. Anyone can grow parsley. Includes planter quality seeds, premium mix, and detailed instructions. So here's your instruction plate, which is part of the packaging there. It gives you detailed instruction. And this is what it looks like when you open it. I was like, what the heck? So it's just, you know, like little pod, I guess, or a puck of earth. And there's the seed mix in there. So what you do is you add this, like put it in a bowl, and you add, I think it says 2 cups of water or something. And all of a sudden, this will explode with enough soil to actually refill this pot. So then you just put your soil in the pot. You want to put your seeds like really shallowy under the surface, and it says to water them with a spritzer. So actually I did buy a spritzer, but my husband already took it out and used it for his red pepper plant. So I'm anxious to try this parsley. Yeah, for $3.25, if that starts growing stuff, awesome. I was gonna wait until his red pepper started growing to see if this actually worked before I bought another one, but I was like, no, I'm too impatient. And yeah, for $3.25, we'll see what happens. Then, my friends, I've held this gum before. I really love it. It's Wrigley's Excel Strawberry. You're getting 40 pieces for $3.50. And love it, love it, love it. It's got a really nice, not a mint flavor, totally strawberry, but the texture of it, it's like, I don't know, it's got like little crystally things. It's just awesome. And I also bought this for $3.50. This is one of my all-time favorites, is good old Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. 60 pieces for $3.50. And my friends, one night I was just like, couldn't decide which piece of gum I wanted. So I'm like, well, I'll just take one of both. So I mixed one piece of Wrigley's with one piece of this. It was so good. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. So yeah, if you buy these kind of gums, give them a try both together, because yum, yum, yum. I was impressed. Then, my friends, I always buy my sunglasses at Dollarama, because that way if they get scratched or I sit on them or I misplace them, whatever, it's not really that big a deal, right? So I noticed one of my pairs is getting scratched. I don't have that many backups, so I'm going to get another. I thought I better get another one. I picked up these for $1.25. What a great deal the sunglasses are at Dollarama, and that's what the side looks like. Nice, eh? I thought those were so nice. Actually, I think I bought this kind before. I'm pretty sure I've hauled them before, but it was a long time ago. I'm just going to cut the little doohickey off in the middle. You can kind of see what they look like on. Nice, eh? Oh, those are great. I love them. Too cute. Oh, they still got the sticker on. But anyways, great deal for $1.25. Awesome places to pick up sunglasses. And they have men's and women's types there. Then, my friends, I bought this. I loved this. This was $4, and it's a cracked glass solar lantern. It's hangable. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so it's got like a fairy light in it. So that's your fairy light. And it's just woo. It just goes in here. And so you can't see it very well, but I actually took a video before I did the haul so you could check out what it looks like. So let's check out what this looks like lit up. So here it is lit up, my friend. Isn't that beautiful? I thought it cast such a nice glow. The stickers are still on it. So, my friends, wasn't that nice for $4? I thought that was a great deal. And yeah, I in the video, yes, it still had the labels on because I hadn't hauled it yet, so I did not take the labels off. But yay, what a nice solar lantern or solar light for $4. And that's class, yes. Okay, my friends, I could not leave this in the store because this is my absolute favorite color. If I had to pick a favorite color, it would be this. I love that turquoisey color. I just absolutely love it. And that's a little planter by Plant It, and that is $3. Again, I just loved that color. And this is the time of year where you're transplanting your cuttings or some other things. So perfect for cute little pot for $3. Pick that up. So my friends, my husband always loves regular chocolate M&Ms, milk chocolate M&Ms, but they did not have them in there. They had the milk chocolate M&M minis. So I'm like, why don't you try? This was a couple weeks ago, and I can't remember if I don't think I hauled these because he probably, exactly, because he ate them. But sometimes I did. I bought two, and so I could sneak one for the haul and give him the other one because I know eventually he'll eat it. Milk chocolate M&M minis, and he quite liked them. And the next time we went in, he was going to buy the milk chocolate. He said, "Oh, they don't have the minis." So I actually think he really liked them. So, yay, for $2.50, pick those up. He loves his chocolate. Then, my friends, okay, this is I've already took this off the hanger and tried it on. This is by Ella Lingerie. It's a ladies bra for $4.25. So took it off the hanger, tried it on. I absolutely love it. It's a nice soft material. It's got the padding, but it's got the little spot in the corner where you can pull that out if you don't want it. And it's just a standard, nice stretchy band. So no hooks or, I hate those hooks, stuff like that digging into your back. And I got an extra large, my friends, because if I'm going to have to wear something like this, I don't want anything pulling around my chest. It absolutely drives me nuts. When I was little, my mom would take me to Sunday school, and she'd take church, and she'd try to like put me in these nice dresses with all the gathered elastics here. No, I hated them. I was constantly reefing at them and pulling at them. I know, what a little brat I was, but I don't like anything tight around. I don't like tight clothes. I don't like anything too fitted, especially in a bra. Anyways, blah, 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 ramble. But I picked this up, $4.25. I love it. Very comfortable. So yay. They had other colors too, friends. They had, I think there was a pale pink. There might have been a blue. But anyways, yeah, very, very yay. Then, my friends, last but not least, I was thrilled to see this because it's just right up my alley. As soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. It's a curtain tie back. I do not need a curtain tie back. I don't even basically hardly have any curtains. But this was $3 and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. Let's bust that right out of the package so you're not seeing the glare too much. It's very bohemian, right up my alley for decor. Look at that, gorgeous. So I'm not going to use it as a tie back. It's going to be like it's going to be probably hanging from something, like a side of a door frame or anything. We'll see what I can come up with for that because I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. Yay for $3. So, my friends, that is the end of my haul. I would love to thank you so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me for the walkthrough in the haul. You guys are just amazing. You're so kind to me with your comments and your company, a like on my video. You're my peeps, you're my tribe, and I love you. I hope you have the best day ever, and I wish you peace, health, and happiness wherever you are. Take care, my awesome friend. You are loved.